What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for today's video. And as you guys probably already know, the Detroit Lions took on the New York Football Giants yesterday during Monday Night Football and won in pretty convincing manner. Should Lions fans be excited? And what should they be thinking about the Lions as of right now? That's what I'm going to be getting into in this video. Let's get started. This video isn't going to be very long because the quick answer to should Lions fans be excited is absolutely. Let's just talk about the season as a whole right now. The Lions are 2-0 with both wins coming on the road, one against the Arizona Cardinals and the other yesterday against the New York Giants. And the one against the Giants was on primetime television with everybody watching them, where they played really well. And not only did the Lions show up in primetime, both of these wins on the road have came from double-digit points, and the Lions have handled them pretty convincingly. Talk to anyone who covers or follows the Lions and ask them if one, they would start off 2-0, or in two, would they have 24 points on the Giants defense on primetime? I guarantee you both those answers would be no. Also ask anybody who follows the Lions and ask them if you thought they would be on top of the division after 2 weeks, and I guarantee you the answer would also be no. So already 2 weeks into the season, the Lions have already exceeded expectations of both their followers and their fans, which has to be a plus. The biggest takeaway for me from these two games is the fact both of them came on the road and we won both of them. So to get 2 wins on the road right off the bat to start the season, knowing how hard it is to win on the road, you have to expect the Lions to be able to play even better at home and handle their business on their home turf. Now, let's get to the actual play of the players themselves. Well, for one, Matthew Stafford has played absolutely incredible since his first pass of the season that turned out to be a pick six against the Cardinals last week. Ever since then, he's been absolutely excellent, and Lions fans shouldn't be any happier with it. Just from watching these first 2 weeks, you can see how smarter Stafford is now and how he can make plays with both of his feet and his arm. He can avoid sacks now. He's made those on the run. He's taken off for first downs. I mean, Matthew Stafford has looked incredible. There's nothing else the Lions fans really could have asked from him for the first 2 weeks of the season. And he's proven why he's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL right now. Highest paid player in the NFL right now. Another plus you can take away from the Lions offense is the fact that it seems a lot more balanced than it has in quite a few years. Like the first week, it was all about Kenny Golladay and his 2 touchdown catches. Marvin Jones had a touchdown catch. Golden Tate was working the underneath. Then this past game, we had Marvin Jones catch a touchdown. We had Golden Tate catching passes. We had Eric Ebron catching passes. And then what was the biggest takeaway from this past game is that Amir Abdullah was averaging 5.1 yards per carry yesterday against what was thought to be one of the best rush defenses in the league. And what's even more shocking about yesterday is the fact that the Lions had more rushing yards than they did passing yards. Someone tell me the last time you remember something like that happening. The rushing attack is obviously better. I honestly cannot remember ever of me watching the Lions when we had more rushing yards than we did passing yards. Now, that may sound like a bad thing for the passing attack, but if you watched the game, you saw that Matthew Stafford was doing the right things, and he didn't have to throw for many yards because, one, we had good field position a couple times when we scored, and second, the running game was doing well. I mean, the Lions offense looks really well this year. I mean, Matthew Stafford's showing why he's one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL, like I've been saying. He's making good throws. He's playing wise. I mean, the only negative you can take from this offense is literally one person, and his name is Greg Robinson. I mean, the left tackle was literally giving up penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty. Like, I had a friend tell me yesterday, he played offensive line, and the coaches always told him, as long as your name's not getting brought up, that means you're playing well. We should never hear about the offensive linemen's names. And I constantly be hearing Greg Robinson's name on TV, and that's just the negative for this team. That's the only time the pressure's getting in is from over there. And I really question why we even run that side, because it never really goes anywhere because Greg Robinson let someone in, and Olivier Verdon was obviously having his own with Greg Robinson yesterday. That's the only negative you can take away from this Lions offense. To me, the offense looks really good. I honestly believe that this might be the best Lions offense you'll see as we go out through the season, even better than when we had with Megatron. We didn't have this kind of balance with Megatron. We didn't have all kinds of receivers touching the ball, tight ends touching the ball, a running attack happening. If this can continue to happen throughout the season, I think this will be the best offense Matthew Stafford's ever headed in his career. Now let's talk about this defense now. They're forcing turnovers. They're making plays on the ball. They're getting to the quarterback. They're getting sacks. Big play Slay with a couple pass breakups yesterday. Glover Quinn good in coverage and made quite a few good tackles. Quandre Diggs made a huge tackle on 4th down for the Lions. Stopped them from getting a first down. Ziggy Ansah looks like the rusher that we once knew. Haloti Ngata actually looks competent this year. A'Shawn Robinson, I talked about him last week. He looks really good. Jarrad Davis, good pickup. Hope he's okay with his concussion. That could really hurt the Lions if he's out. Okay, and who did I tell you guys was going to be a special player for this Lions defense last week? Miles Killebrew. He's making plays all over the place. He's playing in the back. He's playing coverage. He's playing in the box. He's playing up on the line. He's doing all kinds of things. He's like a Swiss Army knife for this Lions defense. He does everything. He's making plays everywhere. He laid one of these Giants players out this past week. I forgot who it was, but he absolutely laid them out. I'm happy that Miles Killebrew's on the Lions. I'm happy we finally are giving him some more time than last year instead of just on third down. And he's showing why he's going to be a special player. You heard it here first. Miles Killebrew will be a great player for this Lions team moving forward. Now, how should Lions fans be thinking about this team right now? Should they be extremely happy? Should they be looking forward, thinking about playoffs already? Should they be thinking about possibly contending? And this is what I'll say to Lions fans. Be happy about the way the team looks so far. We're 2-0. Be happy about it. But we need to see more from this team. We got a good test against the Falcons coming up. If we can play a good game against them, possibly win or play a close game, it will say a lot about the Lions and maybe even show that they're a better team than they are right now. And let's just watch them progress week after week after week, because if they can get better and show progress throughout the season, they will make the playoffs. And I think they have a realistic shot at winning the division, because Green Bay's defense isn't that good, and I think this offense will take advantage of it. And their offensive line isn't as good anymore because we stole TJ Lane from them. The Vikings, they're straight, and the Bears, they ain't got to worry about them. So the Lions, this division can be won. You can make the playoffs, but let's not start looking forward to all that right now. Let's just stay in the moment, be happy about them being 2-0 on the road, and let's look forward to Atlanta Falcons next week. And that's all I have for you guys today. What do you guys think about the video? Do you guys agree with me, or do you guys think that this team's here to stay and you guys should already be looking forward into the future? Let me know in the comment section below, and hit me up on Twitter if you want to, at KukaHill up here. And let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. Check out my channel if you like it. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. And show your friends, show your family, show your friends' families' family, show your friends' families' friends' family. I'm not even sure if that makes any sense, but I'm just trying to get my channel out there. I could really use you guys' help. I really appreciate it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Once again, let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about the video. Or you can hit me up on Twitter. I'll put it up here for you guys one more time. And once again, that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys have a great day.